Well, again, I liked the way we started the game. I thought the aggressiveness to start was great. We still, there's a lot of work to be done. The foul trouble probably hurt us. We talked about it at halftime, adjusting to the way the game was being called. Both teams were getting a lot of free throws, and so concentrating on body position, pulling your hands back. I think that kind of stuff's important, but you also don't want it to take away from the intensity in which you have to play in order to win. And so I thought Cap, I didn't like his third foul, but I liked the way he played defensively a lot. And so I thought he had a lot of good plays. His pick and roll defense I thought was very good.
Seems like returns the Lakers seemed like they were almost ready to make it a game. Jimmy had an answer.
Yeah, and you can't say enough about Jimmy. It's just, what he does, timely buckets, big stops, guards everyone, gets to the line, makes plays, 9 assists. But he and Taj, they're so good, like defensively, and I don't want to overlook the game that Andrew had. Andrew was fantastic. When you look at his rebounding and his assist, we're starting to see more of an all-around game from him. And like this, for our team, I think, with Andrew and Kat, they're young and they're only going to get better and better. And so, but we have to push it every day.
Is that kind of an ongoing process, getting them to realize each little thing you have to do?
Yeah, and it's a normal progression. This isn't, it's there's some irony in just having Jimmy here, because I watched Jimmy go through it. When he first came in, and he was fortunate to have some really good vets around him, and so Taj and Jimmy are doing that for our guys. And like I look at how they're impacting winning, and to me, like there's a lot of players that end up with stats in this league and they don't win. So maybe you sacrifice some of the individual stuff, but you're impacting winning in a far greater way. So I think both Cat and Wig have improved, and so I think that's important. I thought, Tyus ran the team great until he picked up the third one. That hurt us too. And we got Aaron, who's been around, and he'll get better with each game. I thought Belly had some good minutes tonight. It looked like he started to get his rhythm, which is a good sign. So that's big.
What is it about Tyson's game where he seems to fit in well with the stars, where he can kind of slide in there and then affect the
Well, I think the biggest thing is, what you have to do is, for him, the challenge is defensively. And so, and as he continues to develop, that's probably the most important thing. I like his growth in terms of, like, who he is as a player. I think shooting the three efficiently is important, and he's shown each year that he's gotten better shooting the three. Shooting his free throws great, so and that's what you have to do. Your point guards you judge by how they run the team, and so he's done a good job. Well, for the veterans, there's a different challenge with veterans. Like the veterans have all the tricks, but you got to make sure they don't start taking shortcuts. Otherwise, there's going to be slippage there. But it's great to have veterans around, because all the things that these guys are going through, they've gone through. So that's where it's really helpful. And so having the right veterans is important. I think we have a good balance. We have some older guys, we have some guys that are in the middle, and we have the young guys. And that's the best thing about our team, is that we have two young guys that are really, really talented, that are going to get a lot better. And if they continue to approach it this way, who knows where they can go.